For example, the jewelry store robbery where you guys had class twos during 2.0, gunned down officers, and then moving forward, it was like every situation you ran into, cops were prepared for the absolute worst, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I I've been trying to run this through my mind over the past week of trying to find an in character sort of reset to it because I don't see crims backing down, nor do I see the police department backing down. And the only way I could see sort of an in character resolution to it is approaching someone like Ron, who's with Weasel News, speaking
Yeah.
to the chief of police,
Oh shit, I shot him
letting
too.
let, letting criminals know that we don't want officers to be ambushed. We don't want a lot of these things happening, but if it continues to happen, the police presence is going to be heightened. The response is going to be heightened every time. But I don't know where it goes from there. Like if the crims say, well, if that's the case, too bad. And then every person who's committing crime gets an increased response
They're
as a result.
overreacting to a game that's not even
Like,
competitive. My friend, this is what you don't
What's the sort
understand.
of fairest way of
It's a
I guess
narrative,
is how I should word
and
it,
if someone is like
to resolve that issue
ramming
and get
their dick
everything
into
back
the
to, like,
narrative, then
a
they're ruining
baseline
the
sort of
story that people are
average,
trying to put
we
together in
don't
the
expect to get
immersion.
ambushed every time.
Whatever the solution is, I hope it's in character because I think that's more interesting.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
actually, the reason we shot Mantis when he was the only one left is because they weren't treating us seriously. Like us as the angels, the gang, we felt like we were deemed disrespected. And we want to be to that point where we want cops going hard as fuck on us because they're scared of us. So
But that wasn't the
honestly,
case,
like,
though.
don't back down.
I mean, that wasn't the case though. Whenever
Yeah,
we see
it's
you
a
guys
story.
like
They're
a
telling you a
non-threat,
story.
right?
It's not a game.
Uh-huh.
It's just we're low on manpower. Simple as that.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
no
it's
doubt.
it's
That's
literally
obviously the
team.
reason, but
No,
It's
I
literally
see you
in
guys as a non-threat.
character,
RP is
I
wonderful
know.
because you are literally
In
fucking
character,
collaborating
our
with your
characters
enemies.
didn't know that
Okay,
our characters
you
saw this huge
collaborate
force
through
come by and then
conflict.
just dip out like fuck those
Yeah,
Do you
guys.
get it? Do you get that?
So
I
it was
just
just like
Just
Because
for me, I
without
think that you
conflict,
earn respect. You don't
without
demand it,
cops,
right?
there is
So-
no fucking
yeah,
fun
yeah,
on
no
the
doubt,
server.
no doubt.
So even though your intent was a little different, it plays into the much bigger image of the crims versus cops because we in character we don't know who you guys were, right?
Yeah,
So ultimately, the only thing we
although I
have
did
is
use a personal gun to try and leave some
XG
casings.
wouldn't keep coming
So
back to
the only
GTRP
thing
if
we
it lived
really
or died
have
by
from
his
the cop
participation. He
POV
recognizes
is
significance and
an
popularity
officer
beyond him,
that
but his
got
fans
gunned
can't.
down, right?
That's
We
you.
have other
Well put.
situations where
Also, he's
during
deeply addicted to
convenience
playing it
store
because it's
robberies,
incredibly fucking
officers are
fun.
being ambushed,
Something I understand as well.
led into alleyways and gunned down, right? And these all sort of contribute to the overall or average
Great
police
take,
response,
Chatter.
is how I would describe it. Because if the average situation is resulting in cops being ambushed and gunned down, then the average response to any situation is going to be able to attempt to counter that.
You
or
are
match
too?
it.
What do you mean?
Yeah, and that's what I want. is,
GTRP is
like,
bigger than me.
next time we do
I
a
would
bank,
be
I want the
better
cops
off
to be like,
without
oh, shit,
ever
we gotta
playing
be
Grand
more
Theft Auto
serious. I know
roleplay
it's
ever
probably
again.
gonna make them be serious on other people too.
Career-wise.
I wouldn't be.
But,
I wouldn't be
like,
If
surprised
I
if
literally
you guys,
stopped
strict
tomorrow
and tougher.
I
and
wouldn't be
just
surprised if you
straight up
accomplished what you
fucking
set out to. They're gonna be like,
straight
those
up
guys
did
that shot Pecorino in
reaction
its
and
fucking
like
face.
any other
Yeah,
game that's like
that's
5
the
hours,
thing.
6 hours, maybe 12 hours, like a week at a time,
Get these revenge killings.
I would
Shit.
literally, my
Lesson
career would be
killings.
better off.
They either
Lesson
face.
killings.
It sucks. I do it exclusively because I enjoy that. Enjoy it.
Dan and Ripley were kidnapped and tortured, but nobody said anything to us that why are we why is this happening to us? Nobody said anything.
Unless you mean I'm
There was no
also, yeah,
reason
at
behind it.
least,
So
at
we-
least like
after
I would have a
everything's done, we go
third of
back
my
and we're like,
audience,
okay, why did this
or
happen?
I have a
It's
third
supposed
of
to
my
be a
fucking
lesson,
audience when I'm
but
role
there's
playing.
there was nothing said to us. That
Most
should
of you
be a
guys go to
lesson.
XQC or other
because of
streamers to watch
leaving
them.
Toretti behind
Still,
and him dying, will you guys do that again? Will you be a bit more careful about that in the future?
Like all I'm saying is, it's not a matter of
explain
you guys. It's a
Cyberpunk.
matter of one guy. and
Cyberpunk
one
was
guy
a
made that
fucking
call,
metagame
so-
for the weekend.
That was you.
True.
That was
No.
you.
Explain
Hell
Cyberpunk is like
no, it
saying
wasn't
explain
me.
fucking. I've played
no,
games
was
to
solid.
20k
It
to
was me.
25k average
I made the
viewers.
Look,
Listen.
you make mistakes, and yeah, hell yeah, we're probably never gonna do that shit again.
I just didn't think that criminals were gonna get
Cyberpunk
mad
was
for
3
having a
weeks long. I've been
fleet,
playing
right?
this
That we're
for
gonna
3
get
months.
Free robbery. They get to walk out. Hey,
Well,
listen.
The thing is, it was our first Fleeka so far.
Yeah, but
in
I don't know
3.0.
that, though, right?
Yeah,
I think a lot of
you
people
don't
don't
know,
realize
and we
that
don't
I was
know why
pulling
you're
100
leaving us
plus,
with just
100k
one
plus
guy
on the
and all
regular
this,
during
that, and
election season.
another.
Yeah,
You know, all just acting on what your character sees. And
I
this,
was
that,
I
and
was
another.
the
But
biggest
watching
streamer on the
from-
platform for a month
watching
during
from
election
Luke's
season, but it
perspective
doesn't
was fucking
matter. I knew that was
hilarious.
never
He
going
was
to be
like,
the
we
same.
should not have left that guy alone.
Bro, I literally like I was seconds from just ditching the raid and running down there. Like I was so fucking close, dude. I was like, I'm gonna get fired if I do this.
Yeah,
Man,
but,
it would have been
but the reason why we had a lot of cops because it was Charles Johnson. It wasn't just some random Joe Schmo off the streets, right? I was expecting
Man,
Shane
fuck
Gang-
that guy. Honestly,
what,
you think we're gonna protect that loser? Fuck that
Bro,
guy.
I was expecting CG to have fucking I don't know class 2s across by the construction site, mag dumping all of us.
Nah, we don't care about him anymore. He's not cool in the gang.
How would you guys feel?
Bro, why is Mickey trying to take my place in the game?
You gotta worry about class two.
Well, actually, it's because I'm a pretty good driver. Have you seen me on my
He's lying,
my
he's
controller?
I don't know why the cops are worried about
600
criminals getting
views
upset.
daily. It's
'cause quite
awesome to
frankly,
watch,
you
to
should
be
be more
honest.
worried.
Well, I'm.
Because the cops keep hot dropping
That's
helicopters.
what you enjoy. That's what you
hunters,
enjoy, my
calling the
friend.
boys from the mountain. You don't have problems.
the hot.
No,
you have Leap Park
Mountain
Ranger
gang.
here.
I'm down to dump class 2s into Ziggy's helicopter as soon as he.
Next time, dude, I'm shooting him out of the sky. I thought it was a bird. My bad.
Dude, I've literally never seen a
I'm on
helicopter
board.
hot drop during NA times, by the way. It's always like fucking EU times or like
Bro,
fucking AU
I
times.
swear we had in 2.0 hot dropping was like this. It was every fucking fleek
Everything you did.
bank truck.
Okay, to be
And
fair,
no, listen to me.
we
Listen
had
to
Not
me.
to
everyone's a
actually
sellout for
canceled.
viewers.
Okay, this is
Yeah,
true,
you guys
but
passed
wrong.
I
fucking
learned
happened.
Fucking
I learned
7-story
my lesson.
ladders.
I
with
learned
an
my
overlook.
lesson when Iceman somehow used a helicopter as a weapon and knocked my ass out with it, and then I realized that wasn't the plan anymore. But like hot drops, I mean, I the only problem I have, and this is coming from again a criminal side, and I understand that there's escalations and stuff, but Kevin made a good point earlier where when it's ARs
Yes, RP
and
frogs are
Fleek
very
banks,
hostile.
and the
Sometimes.
response is the way that it is for a Fleek Bank. What is going to be the difference for the Volt? I feel like hitting a
Rocket
Polito
launchers.
bank. I feel like hitting a Polito bank and hitting a
I'm
regular
like switching
Fleek
it up.
bank is a pretty
That's the
similar
best part from
response
RP
with
watching different
everything that
spaces. Look at
happens.
XQC YouTube videos.
Does
He
that
literally
mean
uses
that the
other role
Volt's
players'
gonna be
footage
the
of their
same thing?
interaction. Stop
Y'all
dick
thought you
sucking
were
him.
leaving the vault?
Me?
Well,
Yeah,
exactly.
like you guys don't know yet.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
also,
that's true.
like
That's
I get
true.
it. I get it from 2.0 to 3.0 is definitely jarring because I know that in 2.0 the response for a long time was pistols and shit.
Yep.
But like our SOPs literally say we have to
we
respond
have
with
to
AR.
respond with ARs. Like people shouldn't be with pistols on the Fleekas. Like
Yeah,
I would
I-
actually love
I don't
it
know
if it
why
got
that
to the
is.
point-
I don't even carry an AR personally.
So
I
for
hate
someone
it.
who doesn't know
Yeah,
what
don't
the
care
what
one
the
either,
fuck
actually.
is the vault gonna be? What
It's
is
gonna be
that?
fucking intense.
That's
Yeah,
the
what
the
is it?
Volt. The Volt is the big ass bank at the top, and it's always like a huge ordeal. Like it took people.
Can I-
How long did it take
I'm
you
ready
guys?
for
Can I
to
that
get
ask a
that thing?
question?
Yeah.
Can they make the vault like 6-man or 8-man just to get some
That
variety?
would be
That would be
That's a
sick.
good idea. That's
Just
not a
because
bad idea.
I would love it if, yeah, some of the big crimes could have more than
Yeah, dude, that's one thing is like I'm gonna be honest. I love RP, and I love RP because like I come from an improv background. I work at Groundlings in LA, and like that's my favorite thing is like getting to play characters with people. But as someone who is new to the game this patch, most of the time I have no fucking idea what's going on, and I don't want to be that guy to just watch other streams and steal shit. So like I go through most of my days lost and confused like a man with dementia, like through the game. And it's difficult also because of like kind of the 4-man meta where I feel like I kind of get hedged out of a lot of stuff.
That's why
I never want to be like Steven Glansberg where I'm like, hey, can you guys bring me along? And I'll like just kind of sit outside.
That's why that Dundee dynamic is so fucking beneficial when you've got someone who's new to the server and a veteran goes, yo, come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Like that was Blue and Summit for so long. That energy is so fucking valuable.
I'm
And
running another ad,
I'm always
boys.
surprised. I'll get
Top of
like
the hour or
10K
half of the hour.
Andes in my DMs. Like, I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm so fucking nervous. I'm like, how? You run this game. But it just goes to show that like
I was shitting my pants when I first started. I had no
right?
fucking clue.
That always
There's
blows
so
my
many
mind.
rules.
That always blows my mind when people who like run shit on Twitch are like, what do I do? What the fuck? What is this role? What do I do?
Because
but yeah,
it's hard.
Because you're entering someone else's space and there's so many people
For
and
sure.
there's so many rules. You don't want to like fuck it up. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Yeah.
I was real lucky. I had tutorial Tony, you know, right there.
I mean,
I will-
Whippy's amazing at.
Yeah,
If
Whippy's
you're
the
new to the
king of
server,
that
man,
shit.
he will take you under his wing and show you what you need to do.
Yeah,
But
Whippy's the
not in
king
the
of that
aspect
shit.
of throwing you into the fire. He'll like slowly, gradually bring you into things.
Yeah.
He'll do it loudly though. Don't worry.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, he'll scream.
Well, I think a huge part of it is, and this has been a consistent problem in GTA for years, being a civ is so fucking hard. Being a civ
Counterpoint-
is
counter-
Bro,
Really
as James
cool,
Marco,
dude.
as
Where's
James
Ashlyn?
Marco,
Is she still in
I
there?
wanted to be a lawyer, and like one of the most disheartening moments of like GTA for me is I finally found like a lawyer, and I was like, "What is the process to become a lawyer?" And he's like, "Well, you need to shadow me for the next 2 months, and then after," and I was like, "Oh God,
Bro,
damn it!"
That's literally what I had to do to become a cop, and I fucking
Yeah.
love it. So it's
Well,
consider
yeah.
doing it regardless.
Will,
If
No,
you're
Will,
gonna
you,
do it,
Will, you should
I
do
do
a cop,
consider-
dude.
Well, I mean, I would do anything. I literally don't even know how to start the process of asking. I was like, how do I start the process of
If only you
shadowing?
knew somebody
all
that
you gotta
played a
do-
judge. Damn.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Just
you
do
gotta
it through
come
the
up
in
with it,
process.
yeah.
Like you'll find out in character, like when recruitment's happening, and just it'll be announced. You'll figure it out in
Yeah,
game.
and
So-
Will, for
Where
what
are
it's
those
worth-
things announced? By the way,
Discord.
There's a Discord, right? I don't know. I think
Yeah.
there's a
Okay.
Discord for the server, but I don't know where it is.
Also, I know some people.
You gotta
will
join
say-
from the NoPixel.net website. Sorry for cutting off.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say
It's right next to
some-
the connect button.
I don't know who's experienced yet. I did my first court case. That shit's the best content on the
It's
server.
amazing.
I don't,
So-
Listen,
the
I
court
know
is the
that there's-
best content.
Bro, in 2.0, it was avoid court at any fucking cost. Like that was the meta. Like if it was, hey, you're gonna get 77 charges, fucking send me in. I get a slushy ass lockpick and I'm out that motherfucker. Like, let's get this shit over.
Yeah,
Court is amazing.
Court's only good when something actually matters, when a charge matters, like money
Something
matters.
aligned.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's a
So
on right now.
as someone who played an attorney pretty heavily during 2.0 before sort of I would consider like the DOJ aspect of things died off because it was
Greater.
much more action packed. Right now, or not even right now, but the way lawyers typically work is things are good for a while, but as the penal code adjusts and things become more lenient, people are far less willing to contact attorneys. And not only that, they will then only contact attorneys for big situations and only contact attorneys that have a proven record. And if you don't have that, you're going to get very little RP out of it.
There
I
haven't
mean,
been many
it's why
attorneys on recently.
during
That's not
EU,
true.
there have been
No,
attorneys
there's always
every single day.
Yeah.
Every single day.
EU time, I've
Dang.
seen
I wouldn't
or-
see
Usually when I'm
one.
around, they're there by the bundle.
Is it
Yeah,
frowned
late-
upon if I have like a second character that's a lawyer who
No,
only
no.
wakes up if like
Yes.
someone needs a lawyer? Is that frowned
Oh,
upon?
that's
I mean, if it's your
awesome.
friends, yeah, that'd be a
Yeah, if it's your
problem.
friends, like it has to be like no conflict, I guess. With other
Starting
characters.
starting a
Okay,
lawyer
I'll be the
is
clean. I'll be the
hard.
clean boy lawyers. I got you, Hassan. I got you.
Starting a lawyer.
Oh, we have
is
Splainer,
definitely
bro.
very hard.
We have some fucking solid lawyers.
Oh yeah,
Splainer's nuts,
absolutely.
man.
But Splainer,
Splainer's
again,
insane.
Splainer is one of those attorneys that is up there with. I haven't seen Murphy playing, but Murphy Braun. Lawyers.
Oh, I met
like
him
that,
too. He's great.
Yeah, exactly. Lawyers like that who have a proven track record will get the RP. But if you're not one of those lawyers, no one's going to reach out to you. However,
I
that
love
may
Splainer.
change. That
Yeah,
may change depending on whether or not. I mean, let's be honest. A lot of times people gravitate towards bigger streamers, and if you are a bigger streamer, even if you don't have a proven track record, people may still contact you.
True.
But if you don't stream, if you don't have that proven record, I can guarantee you will get very little core RP, which is unfortunate because there are some damn good lawyers that just haven't had the opportunity to sort of present that.
Okay,
I've done
this might be a
one
crazy
bench trial.
question, but is it
Go ahead.
possible to get like, okay, maybe not guaranteed time off, but I feel like if you wanted to make more court RP and more lawyer RP, I feel like one way to do that would be if there was more leniency in time off your sentence, like time served off your sentence.
they do.
They normally give
Oh,
time
they
off.
do.
I would like to speak.
Oh,
judges
okay,
do.
because
I
like
I
you
would
know
like to-
sometimes because court RP takes a long ass time. I love it.
Yeah.
I personally enjoy it.
You have a judge in here. He
Yeah,
can
yeah.
handle that.
So we,
Couple of
We have a couple judges in here.
yeah, we have like there's a few.
Wait, you gotta.
we-
It
Go ahead,
never.
Chris,
It's,
go ahead.
it's never. Oh, sorry. I lagged a little bit. It's never about the time. It's all about the charge. That's how I think about it. I don't care. I'll give you like a minute as long as. But if the charge makes like a big detriment to your character. That's what it's all about, you know? The only reason we have high times in the first place is because people would go to jail and then turn right around and just go do another crime.
Wait, we have high times?
Yeah, in
High
comparison
For what?
2.0.
Yeah,
in comparison to 2.0, like
Absolutely.
okay, so
Yeah.
I would say the attempted murder of a government employee is one of the biggest changes. Primarily because it was practically incentivized to shoot multiple cops in 2.0 because you'd only get a
Damn
single
straight
charge.
it was. Didn't
Now
fucking
you
matter.
get charged for every single cop you shoot. And
Yeah.
it's literally the exact same time and fine as it was in 2.0. But instead of if you shot 10 cops, you're getting 10 of those charges versus a single charge that would cover all 10.
Okay.
Right, but the time doesn't stack, just the fine. Just the
Correct.
fine.
But that's sort of the biggest thing for people at the moment. People are still trying to
It's all about money.
yeah, everything's about money right
time
now.
doesn't
People are
matter.
trying to get their assets. And I think it's important to keep I think it's important to keep fines pretty high, primarily because you don't want people to sort of plateau and be content with what they've got, right? You got to constantly be working towards something because if you're not, you're going to get bored. And if you don't have that money sink of fines, then people are just going to get everything they want super fast and then they're going to be bored and not do anything.
Right.
So I've only done one bench trial in 3.0, and there weren't any lawyers available, so I self-represented. Man, I thought I nailed this bench trial. I thought I had it in the bag. Every point's perfect. Guilty on all charges. I need lawyers, please, for the love of God.
Honestly, bench trials though are they're so kind of informal that a lawyer doesn't really help all that much because it's typically one side gives their version of events, the other side gives theirs, and then the judge may ask some questions, and that's that. Whereas in, let's say, an appeal, because it's all super formal, you're going to have lawyers throwing out objections, right? But what are you going to object to in a bench trial when someone's just giving their version of
Yeah, in
events?
my bench trial, my lawyers didn't do jack shit.
Honestly,
they
it's
almost
structured.
fucked me.
Yeah,
I mean, they
it's structured that way though. It's intended to be less formal and honestly probably not take nearly as long as a normal court case.
No, benches are great, dude.
Yeah, I love bench trials.
I love
Absolutely
the
love
shit
it.
out of them.
They're also faster. Like real court. Like the nice thing about bench trials is it gets like a sense of court without being the actual process of real court. Like real criminal defense court takes fucking months,
Forever
if
to
not years
schedule.
to resolve.
I mean,
Bench
And that's
trials
what
are
we
great.
struggle with too with court RP.
The time.
How that and how hard do we go in terms of realism? Like sometimes it's really hard to draw that line. Like
I think with the PD having family ties to each other is I don't know. We struggle with that one, right, Coop?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, that was
Bass has
man.
adopted
that
every
was a
single
really
fucking
tough
cadet.
decision. That was a really tough decision for us to do. Like Sab processed the or Bass, I should say, processed his girlfriend, and he handled the murder weapon through the whole scenario, at least from what we were told. And that's kind of a conflict of interest, and you can muddy the water there easily as an attorney. But it's like, you know,
I have a question in regards to that though.
Go ahead.
So would the crims alternatively like there to be, 15 minutes of discussion about sort of swapping everything around? Because typically what happens is there's a shootout, criminals get downed, and we have to process them. And whoever you cuff essentially is who you're processing. And it's pretty cut and dry from there moving forward. But if you then have to start swapping shit around between cops and stating, oh, well, you're going to take this person over that one, there's now an additional 10, 15, 20 minutes of just conversation and getting the story straight.
Right.
Would you prefer being delayed those 10, 15, 20
Look,
minutes? Or
see, this is the
and
part.
it's like
I don't want
that's
this
the
to happen.
alternative.
But if you think about like the RP, like it was just it was a decision we weren't really sure with.
Right.
That honestly,
Kind of.
we in retrospect, like we wouldn't have wanted that such a decision to be in a bench trial.
What I will say
I mean, that's
is,
kind of.
I just want to say I've tried to push it over that direction to an appeal, but we did the bench trial
Well,
anyway.
the only reason we even allowed it, and we probably shouldn't have, because Milton was doing a permathon and he was having fun on a perma character,
That's
and
right.
that perma character was probably going to be done with. But we shouldn't really compromise the RP
I
based
mean,
upon
that's
a
kind of
perma
the point I
character.
was bringing up to you guys. Is I mean, just like Kirby was saying, when we're at a scene and we get shot down by somebody, if we're processing them, that's going to be a conflict of interest in any other fashion. So That's kind of the argument that we were bringing to the table. It's like we have to process these guys who shoot us every single day, and he handled a knife for his kid that was stabbed. It's like, what kind of compromise do you make in that situation?
Perma characters should be treated like locals.
What's up, Hutch?
At the end of the day, man, I'm just gonna say this: yo, fuck warrants. Because my biggest thing with the warrant is this. My biggest thing with the warrant is this, and this is what I fucking hate, man, is that if someone writes me a warrant like fucking Moon when I wasn't even in the city and I get a warrant, right? And then I come back in and I'm like, man, I wanna play early. I want to get in, a little earlier today. Moon's not coming around till later. Well, if you got a problem with it, fight it in court. And I hate that shit.
Trust me.
That I have to go to fucking prison for fucking however long, and I can't fucking fight it because they're not around.
What's your fix to
time.
that then?
Yeah, that's my question to you.
I know the fix. Appeal it anyways, because I can tell you, having been a cop in 2.0, that the people that I would be far less likely to push charges on or push warrants on are people who continuously appealed it.
Oh, Nino.
Yeah, exactly.
You're talking about Medi.
Nino's a pain in the ass.
Nino is a perfect example. If you push charges, hell, you could be 100%
He'll
correct.
appeal
right?
it and not show up to court. Yeah, we know.
Regardless of that, it's just even just the notification you get that an appeal is being filed against charges that you push. You're like, fuck. Is there something that I could have done better? Is there anything I'm missing? You begin second guessing every single thing you did throughout the entirety of that situation.
Oh, there's a bunch of instances where you could easily like set precedents. I think a lot of people just don't want to sit through 8 hours of court RP. Not that the court RP is bad or anything. It's just might not be everyone's cup of tea. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why a lot of people just don't do that. But Nino is not like a lot of people. Medi, I keep calling him Nino. Very weird. I just don't know Medi as Medi. I just know him as Nino. So when I hear his accent in real life, I feel like he's doing an accent because I'm so used to listening to his actual like character voice every day, all day. It's very. I have RP brain.
Welcome
Sorry.
to the RP world.
See,
Maddie's extremely talented.
I love court. I love court because the cops saw me commit the crime, but I might be able to lie my way out of this judge's custody.
Well, it's not.
Maybe.
That's not really what I'm talking about to an extent. It's more of like I'm pretty sure it was Moon again. He's wrote me like 77.
I've read you like 5 warrants.
I think one time he wrote me a warrant for like it was something dumb, like something like jaywalking, but it wasn't jaywalking, but it was at like that severity. And I ended up getting caught with a bag of meth on me because fucking of course I had that on me. And but like for example, like it was such a small crime that I had a warrant for, and whenever I wanted to again fight it, I couldn't. And I don't know the fix for it because I'm pretty sure there isn't one. But let me just say,
no, there is. You can
fuck
appeal
that. But again, appeal it.
But you've already served your time. I get that. I totally understand that.
Exactly.
Also, I think it was Blastoise earlier that had mentioned the court RP alongside the time it takes. I do think there is a relatively fair middle ground with how parole works. I do think that in situations where people are being sentenced to a lot of time, that judges can reduce the time a considerable amount and instead add that reduced time to their parole. That way, there's still consequence if they get out pretty quickly and then go immediately back to committing crime. So they still have the opportunity to be outside of prison, but they're still on a thin line of, you rob a car, you're going back for 200, 300 months, depending on.
I was going to say, there's no bail system, right? Like,
only for like,
we do bail on like
trial,
murder and stuff, like really held until trial.
Super.
Has anyone tried a break yet? I have no idea if anyone.
A jailbreak? No.
I don't think so.
No, people have done it in previous instances, but wait.
Yeah.
So the bail mechanic, would it be too complicated to implement? Because I feel like that would eliminate a lot of the getting thrown in prison problems. You know what I mean?
Yes,
and if
if we had the development maybe around it to like keep track in the system, potentially.
Because then you have a whole nother avenue of roleplay for bounty hunters.
So I could be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure the MDW has exactly what the MDT did, but it's never offered because we know people don't have money, and that you can get a reduction in time with how the parole system works. but you would have to pay an increased fine. The option is there, but again,
No, I know. Someone offered it to me before. It's like a lot of money for not a lot of time though. So it
yeah,
doesn't, it
exactly,
doesn't
which
make
is why
sense.
most people don't.
So
what you were saying about bounty hunters, that's just a quick way to OOC Salt, honestly.
Well, I was gonna say, and who is it who plays Stanton who handled my case?
That's me.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I felt bad because I kept you guys all up at night to do the bench trial, right? But the reality is, I would have done the
I'm arguing for
formal
cash
trial
bail,
later
which is hilarious
with
because
the
it's
original
literally the
charge
opposite of like
terrorism.
my
But the
real
problem
life
is
convictions.
when they're explaining,
And
it
I'm
to me,
also
it's like they
arguing
hold a
for
gun to my
felon.
head and they're basically like, well,
OOC means out of character.
if you get
What you
terrorism, you
do
get the
out of
nines, and
character,
you're
like
guaranteed to
OOC
be in
salt,
jail or in prison for the
you get
next 2
angry and
days,
you call
might be
someone like a
held for
piece
up
of
to
shit
a week.
motherfucker, like you're actually
And so
angry in
I'm
real
like,
life. Like that's OOC.
well, I and that's why I out of character, like Wrangler messaged me. I would have been fine to do that if I could have been on bail and like chilling in the city, and then we go to the court case. But I don't want to be stuck in prison for 2 days doing nothing. 2 days is the minimum.
Isn't bail a thing?
It's hilarious talking about RP and
this
saying
kinda
she's like
falls
cops are
on the
necessary for
cops to,
RP.
like, push
Yeah.
their paperwork quick and then contact the DA immediately to let them know that it's happening, and then you can kind of get a bail hearing
Using
going,
all the
get your
worst shit
attorney,
IRL stuff to
and
make
then
yes.
talk about
If
it. But
IRL was closer
that takes
to
time to
if
get that going. All
if
in
No
one shot.
Pixel as a roleplay server was
I don't
closer
know. Correct me
to
if I'm wrong,
real
but
life
that's kinda
American
how it
rules, it would
goes,
be more
right?
Wild Wild West and more fun.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Or
I
rather,
zoned
if
out.
America or physics,
guys.
the law
All
of
right.
physics work like
I
video
think
games, you could just
bail-
fucking shoot someone.
Yeah, I think bail can only be provided once there's an actual court case on the docket.
Oh,
and
yeah,
prior
yeah.
to that.
Yeah,
So,
more
and
cops,
the
cash
issue
bail,
behind that
stop
is I
taxing
think-
the
I
roosters
think they have,
rest,
like,
no
48
unions.
hours or 72. I don't know. It might be 48.
48 hours. It's 48
hours to put the case up. And
Also, you're making
they
the argument in
need-
RP to give
the
more
district
funding to the
attorney's
police. That's
office needs to
true.
communicate with the officers on scene, figure out exactly what was going on, figure out why certain charges are being pushed. And so there's a lot of communications between departments, and that takes time.
Yeah, well,
Unfortunately.
and here's the thing. I actually think this goes back to Summit's point earlier about the balance of power, because at the end of the day, okay, I know there's all this stuff in the server, which is like, oh, we're criminals, there's cops there, but out of the server, we're streaming and stuff like that. At the end of the day, it's like someone said, it's like they can hold us ransom, the crims, for several hours in prison. In that case, I'm basically being told I'm held at ransom for 2 days in prison. I'm sorry, there's not 2 days worth of prison RP. Maybe there is, and maybe I should find it, but maybe I'm just not a good enough RPer to do that.
No,
but like,
it's limited for sure. It's definitely limited, especially because most people are trying their best to avoid prison because, fines are pretty high. Ain't no one just gonna, intentionally throw themselves in there to just talk to you. So yeah, I totally understand.
There are very few crimes that will put you in that situation.
I was charged with terrorism though. That's what I was talking about.
Then don't do terrorism.
Again, this is the don't do terrorism. I was brought onto a job for 4 minutes and I don't know. It was a weird one. It was a weird case.
I do know about this case. What he did clearly wasn't terrorism. Terrorism, you need an ideological or political
Yeah, by the
motive.
way, I never should have been charged with terrorism. I
It
could have
should
been
have
charged
been.
with
That's-
everything, but the
It
fact that I
is.
was charged with terrorism.
I want to chime in. The charges that landed in front of me, you didn't have terrorism. You're trying to get you on second-degree murder.
Oh no, he originally threatened me with. I was holding for like 3 hours, and it was about to be terrorism. It's actually only because OOC I said I don't want terrorism charges. I'm going to be honest with you guys. The reason why I said OOC I don't want terrorism charges is because I was pretty sure I was going to win the case, even if it wasn't terrorism charges, and I knew it wasn't terrorism. And my thought was, I'm not going to sit here for in prison for 2 days on terrorism charges.
That wasn't
true.
terrorism
Mickey was just
was
defending his country. All right, that's what he was doing, brother.
An
American hero.
So this is how terrorism works. So terrorism, and this is on the server too in the penal code, and a lot of people, they just think, oh, you go fuck up a lot of people, it's terrorism. No, that's not true.
That's not how that works.
Terrorism, you need a political motive or you need an ideological motive. If you don't have that, you're just a piece of shit and you need to be charged accordingly. That's why the Las Vegas shooter was never considered a domestic terrorist, because they don't know why he did it. He was just a piece of shit. So you got to meet that criteria before you fall into the books, the quote unquote terrorism.
Well, from what I understand, the Los Santos Constitution is very different, as Judge Stanton described to me the other day. That the Second Amendment is that you're not allowed to have slaves, and not I don't know if you were making that up, dude.
I'm not making that up. I'm not making that
Oh,
up.
okay.
Where's the list of amendments? Can I please see
No,
these?
I literally need this. I need this document because I wanted to do a felon. By the way, every real life conviction I have, I go against when I'm doing role play because I now want to restore gun rights to felons, like immediately, alongside more funding to the police and all that other stuff. But so what I was trying to figure out what the Constitution was. I was like, talking about the Second Amendment, and
I posted it. If you take a look in the.
Oh my god.
is it in the lobby or is it general?
Yeah, it's in Discord. In Discord.
That's all.
So the terrorism charge isn't necessarily in the Constitution; it's in the Penal Code. So it wouldn't really be relevant to the actual Constitution. But the definition of it, you can see the Penal Code itself too, though.
Yeah, our
Spec, so was-
constitution is only for the server. Like we consumed a lot of case law from the U.S., but we don't treat U.S. case law unless it's in Los Santos.
So the reason
whatever's in there.
Yeah, so I do want to say the reason for it is because the limitations of the server are not the same as real life. So we essentially came up with this entire code that fits the server and how the way it works and how the way it runs.
So did the slavery thing end up being in there after people kidnapped like 20
Yeah.
people and forced them to
Anytime there's probably something in the Constitution because someone tried to RP out that.
So, yeah.
What is Coop's Law?
Yeah, Changola cartel.
Coop's Law is what I
made for Mel. It was made for Mel.
I created a law. Basically, when I ran the DOJ, started it all. It doesn't really work. Doesn't really work in 3.0. It's basically a law that says that I can fuck your life up at any moment's notice.
Oh, actually, I remember that. Judges can pull it out their ass if there's.
It's like what do we do in 2.0? Crime was so rampant. It's like you have a person that's got 49 bank robberies on their record. Like, what do you do to them at that point? So we had to create some kind of law to be able to pursue them.
And honestly, I don't really see situations in which people are thrown into prison for life or the death penalty. I personally, for me at the very least, unless you're like a serial killer, like Coop's Law likely isn't being pushed for the death penalty. However, the seizure of assets is going to be a big one in 3.0, in my opinion.
Yo, shout out to the execution coming up, by the way.
Wait, what?
Yeah, dude. We'll see where
dude.
Well, it's the sentencing is Tuesday.
Wait, what the fuck? There's capital punishment and there's an execution.
Bro. I caught a serial killer.
Who got it?
Penalty.
It was a serial killer.
His name is Finn Harlow. He was considered the Infinity Killer, and I caught that motherfucker.
Also, sorry for cutting off, Kirby.
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh my god.
But I know a lot of people aren't going to be the biggest fan of like the tax related RP. But I think it's going to be really good when all of a sudden we see people with stupid expensive cars that are completely paid off and they have no legal job to be able to justify what they've got. And then
shit.
Bro, I can barely do my taxes IRL, and you'll be like, audit people's taxes in roleplay. I don't know what the fuck. I'm not a banker.
Interested in roleplay.
That's why I started a church.
Hey,
Bro,
here's
I'm not
the
about
thing.
to buy TurboTax for roleplay, okay?
Yeah, but here's the thing. You guys don't have to do any of your taxes. Hire an accountant. All right.
So
I'm hiring my IRL accountant to do
Yo,
my
man,
stuff
I'm
here.
just gonna say this on behalf of half the people in here. Fuck that, bro. Fuck the tax
that,
thing.
bro.
I'm gonna be honest. I would rather fucking I wake up every single day to have fucking Jared knock me out with knuckle dusters right whenever I leave the apartment than have to do fucking taxes.
Listen,
TurboTaxing game in.
here's a solution.
Okay.
Stop being illegal.
No.
Or just
some people say that. But
Wait,
the name
I'm
of the
gonna-
game
I'm
is
gonna-
Grand Theft Auto. Like
I'm gonna-
trying to theft autos in a big
I'm gonna
way.
back
like,
what Hutch says. Please don't add taxes, dude.
Oh, we already add taxes. They're already in.
No.
They're already in.
Look, just talk to Lenny or Spencer.
Let me try.
You're
Let me
good.
try.
You're
let
good.
me
All
All right, guys, I'm gonna head out.
I
Thanks
think
for
we should have-
everything. This has
Alright.
been
Dude, I think
So
taxes
bad,
are
bro.
fucking awesome.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
chime in real quick.
I went in to get a car loan. I almost had a fucking panic attack.
Oh yeah,
Like,
no, it's
it
so.
reminded me of real life, man. Like
No, it literally.
I started
Let
sweating.
Snowball talk.
He was, dude. He started adding tax to the cost, and I was like, "Oh God, oh
shit.
fuck!" And I
Yeah.
just laughed.
So
No,
let me chime
the
in.
amount of like real life anxiety. I mean, guys, I don't have a fucking credit card in real life. Okay, I have
Word.
like no credit score in real life. I do not.
So-
I still do not own a credit card. And in the game, I'm like trying to fucking calculate. Like I'm trying to take out a loan, and it's just like giving me anxiety
How
for
much
like.
will this interest be if the loan is 30% of the overall cost, but 10% of the cash
I
down?
changed my mind. Keep all the tax RP if nothing else to fucking get Hassan.
Oh wait,
to
you
get
have to
actual
pay
credit.
taxes? How
Oh
do
no,
you
yeah,
pay
you have
taxes?
to.
Everyone, let Snowball
Let me
talk.
chime in
Let
on this
Snowball
one. Let me
talk.
chime on this one because I wrote out the tax code.
He's the
that's
dick.
currently-
Oh,
I
fuck
am,
you, man.
I
Fuck
am
you.
the dick.
Love you,
I am
Snowball.
the dick. The Department of Industry and Commerce. And I wanted to know a hot take of what you guys thought. Now it's not something that's gonna fuck you over. Plus, it's being revised, and
What do you
you
mean
guys
not
go
gonna
vote
fuck
in the
me
game.
over?
It's not. It's real simple. Just don't flash your wealth, and you won't get looked at. Is pretty
Okay,
much all it is.
taxes are already fucking me over because I bought a car for 55,000, sold it for 40,000, but lost 80,000.
Wait, and what's the point of me getting dripped out with a fucking Lambo and a fucking Vinewood mansion if I can't show it off to the
Don't worry,
bitches?
brother. You're not
Look,
getting that
you gotta-
anytime
so look,
soon.
so
With the
look,
way that the
so-
economy works, you're not getting that anytime soon. All right, Blast Toys.
Yeah, so keep that down bad counter going, dude. Keep that down bad counter going.
dude.
You know what the problem in 2.0? We had no way to battle criminals. So we had criminals who were millionaires, just millions, and they would rob banks every single day.
Oh, shit.
There's nothing we could do about it legally.
Damn.
So,
Sucks, man.
You can't catch me. There's still nothing you can do about it.
I mean, I'm hoping that it creates another depth of role play where you guys consider about cleaning your money and laundering it. Actually, so you have your
I
big
wrote a whole
brain
thing on
friends.
stream
Right. Yeah, we're
about
trying to come
my
up with cash
church.
businesses to do that.
Yeah, it's
thing I
good.
wanna make
Chang
perfectly
Gang's got
clear-
Rami on it, so they're good. I think. Like,
So-
yeah, no,
honestly,
they got it handled, boys. They're good.
Honestly, it creates cool RP, and I've been watching Lean Boys and listening to Medi Nino talk about it, and it sounds really fucking cool, like the ways he wants to get around it. I'm just worried because of the people I roll with. So I think I'm
let me
fucked.
explain something. because there's
Oh
a
no, you're
mis-
gonna get Rocket League super hard. I'm
No,
letting you
no,
know.
no.
We're fucked.
Let me
Well,
explain
I
something.
gotta-
There's a misconception on it, right? Because people are under the impression that they're just going to be randomly looked into and then they're going to get fucked for all that. So to look into to audit someone, they have to file a subpoena through the courts. It isn't just they just pull up your account and look at it, right?
Yeah.
And that's the way it was originally going to be. Then I looked at it and lost my fucking mind. Because
Yes,
here's the
you did.
problem: is whenever
Here's
you
another ad.
audit someone IRL, they do a tax return, and you audit the tax return. You don't look at their fucking bank account. So I'm like, no. You're not going to start randomly looking at people's bank accounts.
They
You're going to
can
get a
though.
warrant. Well, now they have to have a warrant before they can do it. The whole part
A
inside of
subpoena,
it,
right?
right? The whole part where it was random, that's ripped out. That's gone. So
So I
basically,
can't
they
just
have to have a probable cause reason even looking at somebody.
So I have to essentially write out a subpoena or a reason to the court to look into your personal finances. Now, on the business side, if you get audited, you get audited. I mean, you're a registered business.
Man,
That's
Summit
where we're
can't
at.
even spell subpoena.
Okay.
Listen,
So
basically,
when you do that,
taxes was created so judges could just feel better about our lives, and we could threaten to audit you in game.
Pretty much.
so when you get audited and you fill out all that, do I learn about it before it happens?
Yeah. So since it's
I'll
a
contact you
subpoena,
about
yeah.
what's going to happen.
So
I'll
since it's a
contact
subpoena, they legally have to let you know within a certain amount of time, but it can be after you've been audited that you have been audited. But it's not going to be a surprise because if we don't inform you that your bank account records have been looked into, that's a Fourth Amendment violation.
Yeah.
So you're
So
definitely
we would
going to
have
know.
If I find
We
out you're
have to.
looking into my bank account, I'm taking all my money out of there so you can't steal
Well,
it.
that's okay because we'll fuck you and put you in debt and we'll get it back
So
eventually.
take this into account as well, right?
Casino
You know
bleed.
how a lot of these plans are, start in a 4-door, swap and have the person with all the loot jump into a motorcycle and dip. Let's say
Yeah.
that consistently happens and you're caught, 3 times robbing a bank, but you ain't never had the loot, but the loot got away. Be filing for a subpoena. Y'all thought you got away. Mm-mm.
And then the subpoena comes across my desk and it's written up dumb. And the subpoena says stuff like, What are you looking for? All houses and cars. That's just it. In the whole city. And they're like, oh, why'd you deny it? Because it's dumb as fuck. Fuck
Yeah,
the
I'm kidding.
DOJ.
Though what I said could technically happen, it very much so only happen in the event where you are flaunting your wealth.
Yeah, actually, I have a question. So you can only give a key to one person with houses now, right? Like you only have the one. But are cops going to be able to subpoena who you've given those keys to?
No.
No. Okay, so you can still use someone as a stash.
Oh my god, the server's up.
Is that? Yeah, I was just. I felt bad. I don't know if I want to
All
like
right.
ruin the vibes here.
How
like,
about this, guys? Let's make this a thing that's gonna happen again because the server is up. This isn't gonna be a one-time thing. Let's do this again 100%. Is everyone down for that? Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, no, this is great.
All right. So basically, next time the server gets DDoSed again, we'll all reconjoin. Okay.
Okay, so next week.
But no.
See you tomorrow.
But yeah, I
Tomorrow.
definitely think
In 10 minutes.
See you in 20.
Honestly, I'd be down to do this like every other, like, I don't know, like every other week or even just like once a month. Like, I don't know, 2 hours before, like when the server's dying down on like.
No, guys, keep talking, keep talking. I need to go get a dongle. Okay, you guys keep talking. No, just keep talking. Just keep talking.
Also, wait, actually, speaking of which, since we have devs in here, me and Hutch need our laptop fixed. Thanks, appreciate that.
Yes, please.
We
but
actually
on
do.
the real,
Oh, I
though,
lost
on
my
the real,
delivery
though,
list.
I think this is really cool what we just did tonight, and I think it needs to be done more because I think that a lot of people in here, although some will not like to admit it, like me and because I hate Moon because he sends me in jail all the time. I think this is a good place for everybody to talk and kind of get things out. And I'm sorry.
Oh, 100%. Like airing
this is
frustrations
amazing.
and understanding other POVs was really good.
Real quick
Yeah,
on
so
the keys things before everybody jets out. The reason why you can't subpoena a key to somebody else, having a key to your place, is because that'd be really powerful. How would the DOJ be able to know that some dude has a key to your house?
Yeah, let's not do that.
Fair.
Yeah.
So this is what we're gonna do.
Yo, goodbye, guys.
I'm gonna make a
Under the mat.
what?
Put your name on it.
I hate you. I'm gonna probably I'll probably end up making a Discord where I'll get all you guys in there so we don't have to bombard Summit's Discord again, and we can do this even if it's every like 2-3 weeks just to reconvene and kind of just hang out because at the end of the day, I
this is
think
good
all of us
content,
need
too.
to. Yeah, exactly. It's good content. All of us benefit from it, and it makes us not want to fucking strangle each other whenever we get
Fuck
in
you, Hutch.
Yeah, fuck you, pussy.
All right, bye.
Thank you
I'm
guys
in
all
there.
for hanging out.
Get out of my car, Mickey.
All right, y'all take it easy.
Shut the fuck up. Get the dog out.
Bye, everybody. Thank you guys.
See you, dude.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Hey, you think this is funny, huh? Is this what we're doing now? You just gonna fucking get in my car? Is that what we're doing? Every
I feel
fucking
like
time.
I feel like I woke up from a dream where I was hearing you.
Yeah, I know. I was hearing you twice in the same dream. It's so crazy. All right,
with
let's
a
fucking. All right,
Slightly less shitty voice.
All right, you still owe me one delivery list because I never actually ended up doing your delivery list, and we were gonna do a run, but you were too busy with other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'll buy you another delivery list. Deal.
Okay. Well, no. I don't want another delivery list. I want to do deliveries. That's different. Here, I'm putting the fucking dongle in there. Here you go. What's up? Is there another like is there gonna be another bank job? Like I don't know what the fuck's going on,
No, let's do deliveries now because it might be a little bit until we get our laptop prepared.
Oh, all right.
You give me 1 sec. I gotta get the list. All right, you know where to go. Let's go.
All right, let's do it. We're doing it, motherfucker. You're not gonna. I feel like you're gonna get the laptop.
This is the longest delivery oxy run of my life.
You know, I'm just like. I mean, I wanted it so bad. I wanted it so fucking bad. All right. And for some reason, it was just not happening. All right. It was just a divine intervention. I don't know what the fuck it was, I'm still. Did you just see that car teleport a little bit?
Yeah, I'm nervous
Okay.
again.
I'm very nervous too. I just like every time shit like this happens, I just I get
Get your
worried.
dongle back. It's in the glove box.
All
Please
right, I
take
will.
it now, please, fast.
Yeah, I know. Oh. All right. Too fucking. I got 2 fucking delivery lists that are expired in my fucking glove box at this point. I gotta toss these fucking things out, you know? Actually, as a matter of fact, we should probably do that when we leave town. Just incriminating, you know, for no reason.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna fucking have like 5 of those lists by the end of the night.
You know, I found the Constitution, so I'll be doing a lot of reading. I'll be expect a lot of First Amendment audits from me. You know what I mean? Like Constitution audits, making sure that fucking cops aren't, you know, improperly seizing or violating our fucking rules as Los Santos residents.
Yeah, listen, I'm trying to get my my cousin into the city who's a lawyer, so we'll see. Oh,
You know
God.
you want to know what?
It just feels so good to breathe Los Santos air again.
I know. I'm so fucking addicted. So fucking addicted. All right. You know, the one upside of this entire process is that. Oh shit! We should have signed in before picking up the list.
We're fine.
I mean, that's time. That's time spent. It's time wasted, my friend. We could have fucking, you know, we could have been driving up there and signing in already. You know what I'm saying?
True. Hey, the thing I was gonna tell you. So, the way I don't know how I'm not really even cleaning my money. You're gonna hate this. I just keep my money as cash.
In briefcases?
Yeah, briefcases. I'm on the briefcase life.
Yeah, that's really dumb of you to do so, especially because if you get a fucking... What's gonna happen when someone raids you? You know, there's no Fourth Amendment, right? When you get fucking raided, it's over.
I'm gonna give my briefcases to someone else.
Okay. That's still kind of dumb, considering, one, you're implicating others in a fucking crime. Wait, is this the right... Did I tag the right spot?
No. It's next spot. We turn right. Keep going.
Oh, I didn't. It's this
right
one.
here.
Turn right here, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I almost got it, but, you know, not...
Things are still a little scuffy for me, actually. A little weird.
I feel good. I feel really good.
Really?
Oh, it is a little scuffy. Yep. You guys come stack for 4 hours and you still didn't finish the chamber video?
Oh, I'm worried.
Oh, yeah. I see you and then I don't.
Yeah, I'm in your car now. You can drive.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
You're definitely teleporting a bit there. When I'm driving, how is it when I'm driving? Am I teleporting?
Yeah, it's like your car is using some fucking Tesla, Elon Musk, fucking hyperspace technology.
Really? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, that's no good. Maybe, you know, maybe these are little hiccups. Maybe it's going to get better. Who knows?
Yeah, I think it's... maybe I'm just seeing things in my mind.
Just went the wrong way. Hold on. I mean, this is like, this is...
You ever see that movie, Jumper?
I don't think this is aliens, you know, Juice Lord aliens taking revenge, you know, extraterrestrial revenge. I think this is more than that. It has to be.
I think something is just... I think the 5G in the city is just fucking messing with our perception.
Yeah,
in our
maybe.
heads.
I don't know what it is, but it's not just It's not just regular shit. You know, we have like alien invasions and stuff, constant fucking headaches, that sort of thing. Whole city falls apart with a impromptu tsunami. This is a little bit different than that. I've never had a headache this long, you know?
Yeah, in my eyes, it's like you just keep crashing into everything, and then all of a sudden we're good, like your fucking jumper, and we're all good then.
Yeah, I've crashed 0 times, and okay, except for that one, I did crash there. I definitely crashed that. Payback is real, XQCL. I gotta stop reading chat. What the fuck do you mean, bro? Like, I don't think these are XQC fans. I think people are like, how do I describe this? I think people are literally portraying themselves as like XQC fans.
Yep, this is just a totally normal car ride. You are not, just hitting every tree and rock.
I think that like, I think people are like literally role playing as XQC fans. I refuse to believe that like any human being could be so fucking dense. Like they have to be like false flagging. Like there's no way juicers are.
Donnie, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Oh yeah, no, nothing.
Sorry, I'm just talking to the voices in my head. Everything is fine on my end, like, but maybe it's because I'm driving the car, so it just feels normal and nice.
Yeah, I think so. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Yep, just a normal ride through Vinewood, just nothing weird.
Okay, that's a crazy local right there. That's a little weird. I almost want to let you drive to see what it's like when someone else drives.
Oh yes, please give me the keys. Let's go.
Actually, I don't want to because then I feel like it's gonna fuck my car up. Actually,
no, please.
It still might fuck my car up regardless. Like this drive that we're going through.
Please let me drive, please.
Hold on. You sound like you're having a bad trip, my friend.
I think I am.
I think you're gonna be all right. We're gonna do this. This is gonna happen. Okay, I believe it. We're here, by the way. I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but
yeah, okay. Can I get out?
Yeah, get out of the car.
I can. Are you sure?
Yes.
I just don't...
The car is stopped. Get out of the car.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Why haven't you gotten out of the car?
I did. I have. I'm out.
You definitely have not.
We're all good. Let's go. You drive, Donnie.
Hold on. I haven't signed in yet. I'm behind you. Are you in the car? Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Mickey, do you think you're in the car right now? Where did he go? Did he head pop? Did he head pop, chat? No, where the fuck is he? Even people with fat prio can't get on right now. I think it's literally the server is just fucking broken, dude. Oh, the new VoIP accept again. Oh, this started again.
Donnie, I'm scared. I got in the car to try to lockpick it, but it drove away while I was lockpicking it.
Hey, I have no idea where you are. I saw you in the middle of the street, just standing around, you know, pushing.
Donnie, I'm tripping, man.
You know, we might have gotten Cyberpunk Night City after all. You know, we.
Are you at the spot? I'll meet you there.
I'm still at the spot, my friend. Just
Okay, I'm
around
coming.
the corner.
I'm nervous. Everything's fucked.
Yeah, I see that, or I don't, but I believe it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what I see.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
Well, I'm still here.
There. Yeah. Please stay on the phone with me.
Okay,
Don't
I'm gonna
let me
try
die.
something while I stay on the phone.
Okay.
I'm just gonna start it real quick, you know, just to see if I can do this with an expired list. Oh, I see you.
Oh, is it good?
I see you. Well, you're in the car. That abruptly happened.
Yeah, I'm in. Yeah, hello. Hey, hi.
Yeah, that was weird. You still teleporting?
Well, I'm in the car at least for now.
Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, no, I need the list. Okay. You have the list, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you.
Okay. Put it in the glove box real quick. I'm not scuffed even remotely, by the way. I don't know.
It's in the glove box.
Honestly, we should fucking... Hold on. I'm gonna throw this shit out real quick. I don't want to fucking keep it on me, you know? I've never been here before. These are some interesting...
What? Let me drive for like...
No way. Not the fucking car. No way. Oh, wait. Hold on. I need the... Hold on. I'm gonna sign in. Just join my group. I'm Wendy Foster. I'm Wendy Foster. All right. Javier.
Yep, that's
welcome.
me.
We're ready for jobs. Okay.
All right, let's get a new car and then let me drive that one so you can experience this.
I know,
this feeling.
I know, but the problem is if you fucking scuff the car up when we get it after we get a job, we're not gonna be able to use it. I mean, I'm down. Fuck it, you know.
Where'd you go?
Oh, I'm here. I'm in the. I was just throwing something in the trash. All right, get back in.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got a job.
Oh, we need to get the job in the car that we need, though, right?
No. Once you get the job, it'll it tells you like you need to fucking find. If I get the job to begin with, but yeah, I got the job. All right, cool. There's not a lot of people here doing this. This is the benefit. Now we gotta find a stealing vehicle.
Yeah, I'll just let you lead the way.
We're gonna do it together. I'm gonna let you drive. I would need to see. What the fuck? Is that a... Was that a local that was just driving on the wrong side of the road? What the fuck? Or, oh, you can't even... What the fuck? Okay, now I'm seeing shit, my friend. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm so with you, Donnie. I'm just quiet. Oh, there's an SUV that we could get.
No, that one's dog shit.
Lot. No, it works though.
No. We're gonna get it.
Donnie, I just want an SUV at this point.
Okay, you know what? You get the SUV. All right. That's the one.
And these are 2 doors here too.
Yeah, but these 2 doors are dog shit too. You want SUVs and 2 doors? Oh, there's a comment right there. No, that's fine. We can do that. We can do both of those.
Okay, but come drive with me for a second.
Okay, you get the SUV. I'll get the 2-door.
All right, but come ride with me in the SUV.
Okay, when you get it, I'll ride.
Internet shit right there.
All right. Oh. Still doing it. Oh, what the fuck, Mickey? What are you doing?
I don't know.
All right, I gotta pee, but no, you can go to the supply and then we can get another car if you want.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, it's just normal for me.
That's normal. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, so far so good. Just drive normal. Don't drive like an asshole. All right. Hold on.